2023 has been one of the very best years for gospel music, and this time we are at the Grace is Luxury concert with Scott Evans, one of Ghana's sensational gospel, urban gospel musicians who have garnered so much respect in the industry. Scott Evans is hosting his debut concert at the Alisa Hotel here in Tema. It is the Grace is Luxury gospel concert, and it has on bill artists like Cwesi, Oteng, MOG, Perez Music, Kofi Kakari, Queen Darling, and a lot that you would love to see. Let's go inside. Let's interact with the people and find out from them how has gospel music impacted their lives, and especially urban gospel music, which has been one of the growing sensations or one of the growing facets of our gospel industry in Ghana here. Follow me, let's go inside, let's go have fun. All right, so I have with me here Mr. Robert Klah, PRO for the Ghana Music Awards, and I want to have a quick interaction with him, find out from him what his expectations are and how he knows Scott music. Welcome, Mr. Robert.
Thank you, Chief.
I see you in Scott Evans costume 100%. It proves that you are like a big fan already.
I mean, yeah, you support good stuff, right?
Let me find out from you. You being a member of the VGMA board, what has been the conversation for urban gospel music this while, and why you are here now?
Okay, so I'm here as a person, not necessarily as a representative of the board. So I'm here because it's good stuff, and I love urban gospel, urban music, and so I'm here to literally enjoy the acts. I don't want to call it performance because it's when it comes to church, it's ministration, right? Yeah, so basically, yes, to enjoy all of that and everything that has to do with the EP that is releasing on that particular score. I think for the VGMA, the conversation has been to be able to create a slot to be able to accommodate the talent within that particular space. But that is a preserve of the board. So once that particular aspect is ready for a particular year, that would be communicated. And I think in the past, there was some concession made to be able to, deliberately include some acts within the space, and that's just to be able to, give it some extra legs. So I think that once the full manifestation of a category is made available, certainly that info should come out.
Well, with the emergence of Scott and other urban gospel musicians, we have seen that people actually love urban gospel music. And what would you say will be the top urban gospel music that you've listened to in a long while?
Oh, well, the urban, actually it's contemporary urban, that's what it is. So when you listen to songs from Perez, if you listen to songs from Scott, songs from Kobe Sam, songs from King's Kid, songs from, you know the list, the normal suspects, they're all within the space. And, once they keep churning out music in a particular light, I think the key thing is it's blowing enough to be able to gain that kind of grounds. They have good stuff, but the missing link is a marketing, the promo, to be able to make it huge and popular. So hopefully, let's see how this particular one goes out. I see Scott's music breaking bounds, so I'm sure it will go for.
Let me find out from you my very last question. What are your expectations from the ministrations that are going to flow tonight?
To be ministered to.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Klah. Still celebrating urban gospel music, and I have with me here Perez Music. Hi, Perez, welcome.
Hey, what's up? I'm good.
This being the very first urban gospel concert being held in a long time, how has the feeling been being on the bill?
Is it? Is it the first time?
I mean, in a long time.
In a long time. Oh, okay, right. I mean, it's beautiful, and I'm excited to be part of it. And I think it's going well. I think Evans has done a very good job putting the best brains behind this and getting the best of quality artists to be on it. And I think it's amazing, and I'm excited to be part of it.
So, as a contemporary gospel musician, would you say the urban gospel is thriving in our gospel music space in Ghana here?
No, I mean, urban gospel is growing, it's developing. I mean, what you've seen tonight is evidence of it, or the evidence of it. So, I think gradually it's catching up, it's building up, definitely.
And you look forward to featuring other artists, because I saw I listened to a song by you and Scott, and then the other urban gospel musicians. Do you look forward to ministering with them?
A lot of people who don't know me, who know me, know me. I started as an urban gospel artist, and I'm still into it. I still do urban gospel. My first album was an urban gospel album. My first album. So, as for me, I am in the industry. I'm in the urban gospel space. Everybody there is my friend. Everybody there is my G. So, I mean, collaborations, yeah, they're welcome. Once the song is good, why not? We're good to go.
We commonly hear that people who gear towards urban gospel music are more like outcasts in the church.
It's a big lie. Nobody's an outcast. I think it's just people blessed, people called by God and expressing their call or expressing their gift in a language they understand. I don't think whoever wants to see them as an outcast is his own problem. I mean, but I don't think anybody who decides to do urban gospel is it's like an outcast or somebody who doesn't know what they're about. I think it's just an enthusiastic person understanding God and wanting to express themselves.
So, what has been your top urban gospel music for a while now?
For a while now, I think the song I featured, or even Scott featured me on.
What's the title?
I think is a good song, and there's one featuring MOG2. I think is an amazing song too as well.
What would you say to music lovers and then as urban gospel musicians in the coming days? What should they expect?
Keep the fire burning. I mean, you can only, if you love the song, patronize it. If you love the song, share it. If you love the song, promote it. I mean, the goal is to project Christ. You know, he said if we lift him up high, he will draw men to himself. Whichever means possible, whether urban gospel, whether contemporary gospel, worship, whichever means possible, Christ must be preached. So if Christ is being preached to urban gospel, don't give up, keep pushing.
All right, so I have with me here the leader of this whole thing in this country, I'll say the president. Cwesi, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Where have you been? First question.
Me, I've been there.
As in terms of music.
I'm around in music. I'm around. Yes.
Seeing Scott make a remarkable stand by hosting his debut concert tonight. How has the feeling been? Has it been nostalgic or any other? Can you tell us?
I'm excited for him. He's doing something that I believe is meeting a need. You know, not everybody likes typical praise and worship. Do you understand? Like me, many times when people like say that, like when they hear rappers, and I don't rap. In my albums, I have worship songs, I have ballads, I have hip songs also. Yes, but people who do even beyond that are influenced by some stuff that I have done. Do you understand? And so when I see these things, I'm happy. I support them. I'm here to support. You know, I came to support what I believe God is doing through the young man's life, and I'm happy for him.
Someone will say Cwesi Oteng started this whole thing, but he's nowhere to be found now. What would you be your response to that?
Talk to your industry. Your industry is whack, and I'm blessed. Do you understand? And I will always, if you want to experience excellence, download my music and do you understand? But we have an industry that moves in its own winds at certain points. When I came into gospel music, it wasn't just music for me. I confronted a lot of things. Gospel artists could go to awards ceremonies and their category will not be mentioned. Do you understand? Event organizers, major event organizers were calling gospel artists bribe payers and things. I stood up against all of these things. And so you become an enemy to the people that support what is going on, like the industry darkness. Do you understand? And so I am blessed. I believe that it's a new era for me. I'm releasing new songs, and I believe that God will do amazing things. But I'm not looking at the boundaries or the confines of Ghana industry and things, I mean, sometimes when I talk about these things, but, when artists are talking about, sometimes when Shatawale is talking about these things and people are talking recently, Edem was talking about how the industry has certain gatekeepers. All those things are real. Do you understand? And you have the best of talents in the country, and people's hatred and people's immaturities, do you understand, come into play and they hold back the country. Do you understand? Ghana's place on the global stage right now is questionable. Do you understand? We are not meeting this thing. You get it? And there are people that can stand up toe to toe to the thing. Do you understand? If they were called to the party, not me. Even now, I'm talking beyond gospel music. Do you understand? All that hatred and those things is not going to help anybody. Do you understand? If you like, check anybody who they turn their eye against and things, and check whether they are blessed or not. They are blessed. You understand? Whether the industry is for them or against them, they are blessed. And so I'm happy what I represent. Do you understand? And I'm glad to see the future of Cwesi Oteng. Yes.
So what are your next projects? What projects are you working on currently?
I'm currently about to release a new song. The dress I'm wearing, I actually used it in the video. So that's why I wore.
It's actually nice, the wear Ghana and the Ghanaian colors on it.
Yeah. See, Charlie, me, sometimes when I watch what's happening around the world, Charlie, Ghana, we get stuff. We get capacity anyway. But I believe that Ghana's time is now. And by the grace and the help of God, we'll see Ghana take over the global stage, and we'll be doing amazing things.
Should people expect the same Cwesi Oteng we know on the next projects that you are coming to release?
Yes, expect the real Cwesi Oteng. You see, Cwesi Oteng is a person who loves God. I love God to the core. From the age 17, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I've dedicated my life to this thing. Do you understand? And I believe that God will bring the totality of who I am. Sometimes people look at me and they listen to some of my songs and they think that, oh, Charlie, this guy, onye spiritual. Do you understand? Like, maybe if you look at the shoe I'm wearing, somebody can look at this shoe and think that I'm not.
It's very beautiful.
Look at this, yes. But maybe I'm probably want to take a crack, but you say me mountains and me one pie. You understand? It's like what you say, Tambia or Sabia. But
you have actually how do you call it, bought a lot in you, and I'm actually glad it's paving way for your those behind you.
Yes. Much of the things, yes. And sometimes I'm willing to take the bullet for other people to be blessed, and I've done it for gospel music. I've taken it bullets for many people. Do you understand? And I'm glad. Maybe that's also my part. Sometimes it's not just about singing. It's about taking a territory. Do you understand? And by the grace of God, it took a character like me to see the new millennial music. Okay? What I represent is not just, sometimes people associate me with rap music. I don't rap. But what I represent is the new wave of gospel music that we're seeing, because I came to meet a generation that when they travel to America or something, they go to Church of Pentecost and Assemblies of God churches. Ghanaian, do you understand? But right now we are having Ghanaians that are traveling outside and things. And these are the things I was prophesying 10, 12 years ago. Do you understand? And standing for and writing songs in that, do you understand? Inspiring a whole generation. The other day, Joe Mettle was speaking at his press launch. And he told the people that without me, he wouldn't have believed that God would bring him to this point. Do you understand? I represent so much, and for a person like me to see Ghana's industry and its type of attack, do you understand? Because me, I talk. I don't just sing, I talk, I confront things, and people must get used to who I am. Do you understand? And I won't change. I'm like David. Do you understand? When I come and meet Goliath on the stage, we won't look and admire Goliath. We'll kill Goliath. That's my type of character.
God bless you for all the outstanding feats you have achieved in the gospel music space, and we are looking forward to your album.
What
is the? Christian Vibes.
Christian Vibes. Nice, nice. Is he a blogger? You have a blogger? You're a blogger.
Christian Vibes.
Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, man.
So much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. You have a nice setup.
Yeah, thank you very much. So say
Christian Vibes Ghana. Always. God bless you.